What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. We're going to break down this classic U2 song right now. And not only that, huge shout out and thank you to Boss for sponsoring this video and making a killer sounding patch for the Boss Katana. I was using it in that intro there. It's got all the delay settings that are perfectly set up. You can get it for free in the link in the description below, so check that out. Also check out the Boss Katana. Thanks for supporting. Let's break it down. All right, so with the patch on, that little intro that happens 2 times are just great harmonics. And so it's the 12th fret of the B and high E, then 7th fret A and D, and then 7th fret D and G. I'm going to go to clean tone for a minute here just to talk about what's going on underneath the part. It's all coming from this little grouping here, the guitar part, where you're barring across the 9th fret, starting basically on the D. And then you'd have the 12th fret B, and then your ring finger on the 11th of the G, and that's going to come off and on. And then also, as you bar, it's sometimes going to be just the bar with the middle finger, with that, and then another time where the ring finger stays down on the 11 of the G, and you move the 10 with the middle finger off and on. But it's all based in this little grip right there. Now, the chords that are happening are B major to E major, A major, F sharp minor. So those all fit into the key of E major, the E major scale. So that's that grip right there. Okay, so now without all the delay, which totally is free in the link, patch link there for the Boss Katana. But if not, you can find a delay setting and mess around with this. So for the B chord to the E chord, this part stays the same. So we're holding that grip, that's across the 9th, ring finger is on the 11 of the G, pinky is on the 12 of the B, and we go. And so that ring finger is coming off and on. So that's between the 11 and the 9 on that G string. Next, so that's for the first 2 chords. Now for the A chord, you just bar that across. And that middle finger's on the 10 of the B, and you go. And then for the F sharp minor, the ring finger comes down to the 11 of the G, and you do that exact same riff with that middle finger. You put them all together. So that last F sharp, my ring finger wants to move again, but it's not. It's the middle finger there. So if I put the patch on here, so that little verse part now, you can think of it as a B major bar chord, but don't bar it because we're going to use the open high E. Like that. So we're going to pick, I'm just holding that chord. We're not going to pick the A string. It does E, D, G, high E, G. And the bass keeps playing through the progression, and that fades out. So I use my pinky to help stabilize my hand. The second chord is really cool. You're gonna play that A note there, which is the 5th fret. And then hop over to the D string 7th fret. And then pinky is gonna be on that 8th fret G. Open high E, back to G. Same picking pattern as the first chord. When it goes with this one, it sounds pretty cool. Doesn't play that, but you hear in the name, no, no, ba, ba. So that little solo thing happening is, and remember I said earlier it's the E major scale. Ooh, with the delay you can play harmonies without playing them. So that solo, 11, 12, 14. And then it goes to the 12 of the B. Also, there is an open B ringing out during that. But I don't know if it's a second guitar or not, but you can hear an open B ringing out. It's going to depend on how you want to jam this or what you're doing. Are you playing along with the album? Are you playing it in a cover band? Nonetheless, you've got the major scale riff there. All right, thanks again for watching. Once again, huge shout out to Boss, and thank you to them for sponsoring this video, making that killer patch for the Boss Katana down in the description below. Check it out. While you're down there, subscribe to the channel here. Thanks again. We'll see you later.